Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field
ball all the time.
They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville.
Yeah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Okay. And what side clown he on? Oh, there you go.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They keep it with Henry on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mariota.
Get rid of the ball.
Heavy rush and down he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Mariota now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
I'm off the coordinator, boy.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
They got this. I'm just waiting for you to get to the goal line. They got this defense and stuff, everything.
Yeah, right.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Mariota gives to Henry. And the lane closes.
I get 4 yards.
He'll get about 3 down to the 38.
3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
All right. Tighten up, tighten up.
There, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I need a mic. I need a mic.
Mariota. Walker complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone,
get it. Oh, come on, run the ball, Ken.
It's a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Golly.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Shit, here it is.
Mariota.
Damn. Dang, Mario, watch that. Golly, that's a touchdown.
Corey Davis, the intended receiver. Third down here. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
Let me go to my offense real quick. Damn. Oh, shit.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll take my 3.
KJ Wright, he was disrupting defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Man, I see a lot of people doing them onside kicks. They must be past that long time ago where you likely to get it now.
And you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender,
I played a dude yesterday with the update, and that's what he was doing, kicking onside kicks.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
He got one of them too.
Take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Check.
They snap it at 1.
Oh, look, come on, boy. What play you talking about? I know that ain't what you talking about.
The tight end Ed Dixon was the target, but it'll be second
You
down.
talking about that, is it?
Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Sack. Better not run it.
To throw is Wilson. Open
Oh, yeah,
man
that
is
shit there.
Gordon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No cash. 37's the Mike 37. All day, dog. Good. Motion. Hey, easy. Cut.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, my God. Come on, man. Make plays, baby.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Make plays, baby.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, 0. Everyone, 37's the Mike.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, come on.
He lets it
Give it
fly
him.
to Lockett.
Give it him.
Here's one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Rashawn Sims with the INT.
Let's go.
On EA Sports.
Let me show you my offense, though. Let me show you my. You must remember my offense.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And
what's that?
Play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally.
I can pass it too now.
Goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 in some
I'll get to it.
situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying,
Let's go. Better run the ball, son.
Not one that I've ever met.
he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. On third down, Henry. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where
he ain't get that
football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side.
Mariota can't throw that good, man.
And gets it. I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, you give the points to the other team at that stage.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mariota hands to Henry, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
So you don't think I run a jet sweep on your way? Shit.
A nice inside
That's actually a good play to call.
2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Nah, not this playbook.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'm an offensive coordinator, man. Me and Gray been playing for about 20 years, man.
They come out here in the eye.
Here we go. What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
They'll try to run for it with Henry.
Well, you got to run his ass
Pushes way
over.
forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Sweep here, Humphries. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're
I try to sneak it in on you.
3rd and goal. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation.
Good play.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
Let's go.
Go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together a sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two.
That's me.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down now, it's Carson.
Get it out of there.
Able to get this one across the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Keep on Wilson. Mr. Wilson.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Ain't nothing happening.
He's going to let this one
Give me
go
them.
deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Dory Jackson right there,
Don't do it.
step in coverage.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Second and 10 now, Wilson. Flush to
Got
his
it.
right.
Boy, you had a man wide open, boy.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here.
Boy, you had a man wide open.
First and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Wilson.
Got him.
Here as he's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12.
Well, he from the Berg, yeah.
He got all of that one. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Got a man. It's Brown.
Oh.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got,
Damn, I wanted the clock to stop automatically.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Man, I don't like this play.
Mariota now to throw on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it.
It's wide open, though.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He gives it to Humphries. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles settled into the
Come on, man.
quarter, number 3.
Be consistent, Kay.
Both
Oh, yeah,
teams
I'm good.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because
Come on,
nothing
what it is?
offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They call it real shit now. Yeah, let's do it.
Third quarter, all they have so far, the field goal.
Let's do it.
They run it with Carson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now
Give me that.
Let it go deep left side.
Come on, man.
And incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest.
What you gonna do?
Deep ball.
Come on, don't do it, man.
Downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Damn it. Get there.
He will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 78 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Damn, how I let you do
Certainly
that.
went against the traditional
Running that
ways of
fucking
playing
dumbass
football,
man.
but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
That's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Well, it knocked me about 5 yards. I'll take that.
You know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever.
You can have whatever you like.
To get you off to a quick start.
Come on, man.
Here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. But now it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He rifles one that's intercepted.
What the hell you doing?
With a pick.
My man. You saw my man when I keep on going out of bounds, bro?
I don't know who.
What the hell?
There, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
Oh, he blew it.
And this is
that can hurt right there. All I need to scope now. Come on, all right, let's go, kid. Hey.
That turned out to be here as the second half rolls along. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been if he simply taken the knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
We are good. I just need Mariota to make some clutch throws.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. So you think those are going to be the six? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling.
You got to get up out that thing.
Maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you're looking at who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4, Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4-5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Mariota. And Walker has it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight ends,
come on, run. Get through that crisp.
This is going to be the result every time.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Mariota. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Come on.
And he's going to go down again. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
That's a good kick. Get it. Yes, sir.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
Oh, that's a good run.
All the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself.
Yeah, there it is. That's a flag.
Able to get this to go.
That's a good play, though.
A
lot of down.
But able to slip across the 35.
A lot of trickery going on.
Can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They run again with Carson. Gets this to
cool that up.
For a gain of 4. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
I'll go special. Mike 37. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 37's the mic. Mike 37. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Everyone, 37's the mic. Mike 37. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Check 24. Check 24.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson.
Go, let's go.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker.
Let's go. I know one of those coming. That's all you had, right?
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had
Boy, hey, that was all me.
Say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
Some free safety.
That was all me.
Those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And
My defense looked good. Hey, you scored. Hey, that offensive touchdown was
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
bad coaching, bad play calling. That's all it takes. One mistake, though, boy.
I just never was.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Check 99. Check 99.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Boy, I got some dogs out there.
Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Wilson.
Go, you got to get him.
He'll try and run it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of
You got to get him, baby.
They're getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
6 man. 19. Zebra.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf.
Give me them.
Deep ball.
Out of bounds.
That'll be incomplete.
Be smart.
Shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Be smart.
And it's 4th down. The defense.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it,
Oh,
because
my
the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson.
God damn it, boy! What you doing?
Able to slip across the 35. That one good for
What you doing?
Seahawk first.
That was a dangerous throw, boy.
They're on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On first down, Carson, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Right there, 54 miles. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. 12.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Ain't nothing going on.
4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now it's Carson.
Come on, man.
And he can only get
Be
this
smart.
to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson.
There we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he
There we
goes
go.
down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied fourth quarter. You got to be surprised.
I knew it was going to happen.
And I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive
Uh-oh, he might fumble.
It didn't work
That dude
out.
hit you again, you go fumble.
Game fourth quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Again, it's Henry.
Get through that.
Tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
There it
He
is.
will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Church's chicken.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis.
Come
And that
on.
recovered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A tight end carry for Delaney Walker. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a third and about 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On third down, it's Henry. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be fourth down.
Hey, I blew it.
And the 10-year back knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Short boot, take it at the 21. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
the med out. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready to 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 others, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. So long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you counted me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, run out my problems, let me run up and magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
All y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving mad news. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, mad in time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, mad in time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg. Now get it. Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM and it said, yeah, flex mode, this is Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sons, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit her mag, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey,
we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard.
big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be for old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each door got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates in a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills.